Hey guys, Zoom Bros here. In today's episode, we're telling you about our puppies.
Ow!
We're showing you how, or telling you how we got them. Going for a walk, and see what other fun stuff can unfold today.
Ow!
Subscribe if you aren't already subscribed, because for 1,000 subscribers, you see that parking lot? When I reach 1,000 subscribers, I am going to do a huge ass burnout in that parking lot. Let's continue on with this video. Get up. On our way to the spot. Well, a spot. So, made it to the spot. Now it is time to tell you how I acquired these two pups. Well, one's a pup, one's not. So, a little bit of backstory on this guy. I was working at a construction place. I was doing bricklaying. I wasn't getting home. I was leaving at like 7 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't getting back till about 8 o'clock at night. And I was riding my four-wheeler back and forth from my grandpa's house to the boss's house. And I was living out in his trailer. This was not that long ago. This was like December-ish. Just before December. And I was living in a trailer. I was broke. All I had was a four-wheeler. I had a girlfriend, but she lived an hour away. And it's kind of hard to drive a four-wheeler over an hour. It took about an hour and a half. We'll get into that story later date. But anyways, I always wanted a pit bull. I always wanted a big dog. And she was scouring through Kijiji, and she found him on Kijiji, $250. And I messaged the guy and found out he was a pit bull mastiff mix. And I just wanted him. I told the guy I wanted him. I asked him if he could wait till the weekend so I could come pick him up. Got him. Lived with him in the trailer for about 4 or 5 months. That's his story. Now he's living with me in my apartment. Now this girl, her name is Shadow. His name is Stitches, by the way. Her name is Shadow. Stitches is 3 years old, December 24th. Shadow is now 8.5, 9 months old. I just got her off Kijiji about a month ago. She's a purebred King Corso. Just kind of got her for puppy reasons. Him being really aggressive and attacking me and us and stuff. Yeah. And that's all there is to say about these two, really. Let's continue on this walk and see what other amazing nature we can find. Here's this little cool little spot. I live right over there. Just up over this bush. My place is right there. The other day I was ripping through here in the truck, and there's a CN truck here. It's a railroad company. So I don't know if you can see back in there, but I decided to do a donut in there and leave because it's all private property. And my truck doesn't have plates or anything on it. And ever since that day, there has not been a day where I haven't fucking seen cops sitting down here. So I ain't going down there anymore. But we'll continue on with our walk and see what other beautiful sights we can find here. Alright, so I didn't describe how we got her, like Shadow, as good as I could. So we're gonna let her take it away, and let her describe her side of it.
Okay, so I wanted a puppy, but I wanted a, husky or something, and he didn't. He doesn't like huskies because they're too hyper and hairy, and skinny, and he likes buffy dogs. So we fought about that for a few days, and then without him knowing, I put up an ad for a Rottweiler or a King Corso or a Bull Mastiff or something for $500 because he didn't want to pay over $500 for the dog. So one day somebody texted while we were asleep, and I woke up and I started freaking out, baby, somebody wants to sell us a...
And this is what she hasn't mentioned. Before I got him, I either wanted a King Corso or a Bull Mastiff. I was dead set on getting a King Corso. But around here, they sell for $2,000 and up. Keep that in mind. And I ain't got no $2,000. Well, yeah, I ain't got no $2,000.
So somebody texted us one day while we were sleeping, woke up, freaked out, because they wanted to give us a King Corso for $500. And
before all this happened, I told her there's not a fucking chance in hell I'm getting another dog.
yeah.
But
and just the perfect opportunity came along. We got her
for $500. Just keep in mind, for these two dogs, 500 and 250, and they're pups. For one pup, like this same breed of dog, I could sell one of their pups for $1,500 and up. For one.
So for both of these dogs, we got them both for $750, basically.
Yeah. We'll catch back to you when we're at home. You don't know if you can see, but that is the bridge I was standing on. And that is my place right up that hill. And there's currently a train coming at us. And this is private property. Without further ado, we're gonna come up this hill. Catch you guys inside. Take a look at Jazz. Aww. Daddy locked the door. And we have made it back. And now I am going to show you how I grow weed plants indoors in an apartment. Well, I'm gonna go through the whole process with you guys. I'll be back in a sec. So here's the seeds, they're in the germinating. Here's my cups. And before you ask, yes, I know I don't have soil. We're about to run to the store and get some soil. But before we do that, this is a light we're gonna be using. And this is a room we're gonna use. Now, I don't know how I plan on doing this yet. That's from a dog, don't worry about it. I'm not 100% sure how I plan on setting up this room. It's the only really room here. But let's run to the dollar store. Let's grab a few supplies. I'll see you when we're there. Alright guys, we'll be back. We're just running to the store. You guys be good, okay? You guys gonna be good? Bye. Bye. Forgot our mask. Walked halfway there. Alright guys, we got our potting mix and we got our grow lights. And we'll see you when we're at home. We made it back home. We got our specially designed grow lights. Now what we have to do is unwrap all these seeds. Get all the seeds that I've sprouted out, like these. Once we do that, I'll get back with you and tell you the next step of, well, I don't know if it's the step, but it is the step I'm going with. My grow room. Gonna try whatever I try. I got these seeds. I ordered weed online. And there's a shitload of seeds in it. And these are where all these seeds came from. Don't know if they're gonna grow. We're gonna give her a shot though. Okay guys, so got all these out. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill all the cups up that we need. You don't need to go too much. It really doesn't matter. You should fill it to the brim.
Just stitches.
Let's pretend I'm gonna fill it to the brim. I'm gonna fill that to the brim. I won't show you all of it, but I figured I'd just show you guys the first one just so you get an understanding in case you want to do this yourself. Fill it up. What I'm going to do for the next cups is I'm going to cut them right here. That way you want to fill it up and use as much dirt. You just take your seed with your sprout. Like that. Throw her in the dirt. Make sure you get her in there good. And just like that. That's the first one planted. Now we'll finish this up and we'll get to you when that's all finished. Guys, I ran out of cups. But we got what we can plant. And now what we're going to do is with the rest of these seeds, I'm going to show you how to germinate them since I did that before we recorded. All you do, get a piece of toilet paper. She doesn't know how to do it, so it's going to be a little iffy.
I don't know how to do it with my ass. I've done it.
And never done it right. You get all your seeds and you just literally just put your seeds onto here. Now usually I'll go double. I'll go 2. And we'll get the seeds onto here and I'll show you your next step. Now what you do is you fold this over, right? All your seeds are on it, you notice. Some of these have already sprouted, some of them haven't. Then once you put that over, I'll let her do it, but she's gonna flip this over. She's going to put them in a plastic bag, and she's gonna spray them with water. Now what I am going to do, while she's doing that, is set up our lighting. Now this, I'm going to put the light bulbs we got into here. This is actually for one of my reptiles that you'll see in a later video. He doesn't need the light at night, so that's fine, right? So we're just gonna have to share his lighting. We got different bulbs for purpose, but all I'm gonna do, you can barely see, but I'm gonna tie that up to there, and I'll get back to you when we're ready to put the plants in here, and we'll see what happens, and smoke on. Alright guys, we're back, and as you can see, our grow room is complete. Last thing I need to do is flip on this light, so here we go. Light is on. Tomorrow we'll go and get more cups, and we'll keep you up to date with how this grow room is working. I have the fan for air circulation. And without any further ado, come look at my cute little boy just chilling. But anyways, that is all she wrote. I hope you guys stay safe, happy, stay sane, have a good day. Without any further ado,
That's all she wrote.